you want to talk about it? Do you want to give me my 40 bucks or do you not?
I'd be glad to give you 40 bucks. You've
Okay.
never asked me directly for 40 bucks, Phil. All you've done is lie about me.
I've sent you multiple emails. I've shown it on video.
You've never sent me.
Do you want to send me? Do you want to give me my $40 in my hand, or do we want to walk off? Because I do not have time for your bullshit.
Philip.
You can give me $40 now and shut me up, or I can walk off because I have things that I need to do.
bclaymore@gmail.com. I've asked you many times.
I've sent it to you on Patreon multiple times. I don't know your Gmail.
bclaymore@gmail.com.
I've sent it to your Kickstarter. I've sent it to your Kickstarter multiple times, multiple messages.
Let me ask you this, Philip. Is that a reason to just attack me out of the blue?
Attack for you for what?
That you made up?
What did I make up?
Really? Your very first video about me was completely invented, and you know that.
Which one?
I had no idea that you were this crazy SJW.
State something that I states. You just engaged me.
So you can put it on your video. That's right. I want to have a conversation with you because you're not man enough.
I just want my $40. I have things to do. Are you going to give me my $40 now?
Let me ask you a question.
Are you going to give me my $40 that you owe me now, or should I just walk off?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, then I'll just walk off.
Philip, I'd like to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you unless you have $40. Okay, I'm going to call the police then.
For what?
Still do it out of pocket.
You see what I'm saying? Now, you know, maybe Liberty might start making him a little bit of money, but that's no reason to everybody to bail on Varian. Quit. Oh, now just sit right here. Go away. Go.
Could be Trump, yeah, Trump, oh yeah, Trump, 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 could be Trump, yeah.
I'm in heaven. I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym. I'm getting the feeling of coming at home. I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up, when I pose out in front of 5,000 people. I get the same feeling. So I'm coming day and night. I mean, it's terrific, right? Getting the feeling of coming. So, you know, I'm in heaven. The feeling of coming in the gym when I pump up. Coming in the gym when I pump up. Coming in the gym, coming day and night. I mean, it's terrific. Coming in the gym when I pump up. Coming in the gym, so you know I'm in heaven. I'm getting the feeling of coming. I'm coming in the gym when I pump up. I'm in heaven. When I pump up. I'm in heaven. When I pump up, I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym. It's terrific, right? When I pump, right? I'm in heaven. Right? Getting the feeling of coming in the gym when I pump up. Coming in the gym when I pump up. Coming in the gym day and night. Coming in the gym when I pump up. Coming in the gym. Coming in the gym when I pump up. I mean, it's terrific, right?
getting my guest room ready because my parents are coming tomorrow to stay with us for a few days to help get the house ready. And my parents are very religious, and I want to be respectful of that, especially as I know, you know, when you travel, most hotels always have the Bible in one of the drawers. So Tyler and I aren't religious in the standard sense, and we don't have a Bible about, but we do have the next best thing.
The brown people are leaving. We're so excited. Go, brown people, go. Don't come home. If you're not my housekeeper, get off the island. Get the hell out of here, brown people. Those people? They're not dating my daughter, I can tell you that.
chat. I am rearing and ready to go. I have launched my book for real this time. If you guys watched the stream yesterday, you know that I screwed everything up. I went total boomer and I typed stuff in and it launched it for me. I had no idea. Oh, fuck, my mic's weird. Hold on. God, why do I screw everything up without cider here every single time? Let's play an intro or something. What do we do? Let's do this.
Oh, the rich people hat. Yeah. What is that hat, by the way? I swear, every time I see people on like foreign cars or some shit, they always got this hat and they never have jewelry. Like, they always drive the nicest cars. What is that? A Yamaha? I thought that was a dirt bike, bro. Let me see. Yamaha. I could have swore a Yamaha was like... Yeah, no, it's not a Yamaha, bro.
We'll fix it and edit, chat. Welcome to the stream. This is the actual intro for our actual comics that we are unveiling today, my friends. Welcome, everybody. That's right. I can just keep this over my face the entire time. You won't be able to tell the difference, probably, because we're making actual comics here, my friends, not fake comics. And I have a mic that works now, thank God. Oh, my gosh. This is what happens when Cider's not here. This is what happened. He just DM'd me. What's he say? Oh, shoot. People showed up at his house. Oh, well, we're going to stream for ourselves for a little bit. There's a lot of great, crazy stuff going on today. Of course, starting with actual comics and our merch, which you can get at the Diversity in Comics store right here. If you like diversity, if you like comics, support our actual comics by supporting our merch chat. We got t-shirts, we got mugs, we got beer steins, we got stickers, And we got a pickleball paddle set, which comes with 2 pickleball paddles and 2 pickleballs. How exciting. But the real reason for the season, the reason we're here today, my friends, the reason I'm actually streaming and not off doing something else is the fact that we are launching Flying Sparks, the companion volume, because Flying Sparks Volume 5 is 100% shipped now. That's right. 100% shipped. That's great stuff. It means that we actually fulfilled our comics, good guys, on-time books, and everything like that. And we are ready to go with more content for you guys. So this just launched on Fun by Comic. I want to support Luke Stone. Luke Stone is a wonderful guy in Comicsgate here who's done a lot for the community. You saw yesterday, he rolled on here immediately when I screwed up and fake launched the campaign, undid it, fixed everything so it would launch today. So it'd be just a nice 14-day thing like I want. There's going to be a quick deal. It's not going to have any in-demand or anything like that. We are going to be printing and shipping and going. Because we have too many comic books to come out with. And this is an exciting thing. This marks the exciting thing, too, which is the fact that Mike S. Miller did the cover here, marking his return to Comicsgate. He is officially on a Comicsgate campaign now. That's right. He got paid for a Comicsgate book, which means he is officially Comicsgate. He cannot dodge this. He can't back out of this, my friends. He's already given me the art, so I already have it. He is now associated with us now and forever. Yes, we did it. We did it, chat. So please check this out. Here is the link on Fun by Comic, which is available in both of my chats here, if you're checking things out. And yeah, this is going to come out. I'm going to probably start printing 7 days into this. And then I'm going to hopefully start shipping like 5 to 7 days after the campaign closes. So that's the goal here. All right. So if you guys are curious what this is 3 different Flying Sparks books that are merged into a complete trade graphic novel for the first time ever, with a couple of different process drawings and things like that of Flying Sparks. You get a Metaman story, which is called the Metaman Special. And in that Metaman Special, Metaman is in the 1960s. He's fighting against commies, of course, as one does. And it reveals his relationship to Metagirl, who ends up being our protagonist. This is a prequel from the 1960s. You want to read that story in order to understand their relationship, which is a big deal at the closing of Volume 5. If you see this, I actually put one of those little Marvel editor's notes in there, see Metaman Special. That's the first book in here. Next is Flying Sparks #0. Now, there's 2 prequel stories by our artist Jethro Morales, who did the entire Flying Sparks 1 through 13 out of the 15 chapters we had for that. And he did Metagirl's origin, her first time out on using her flying boots. And then we also did a little vignette of how they got introduced to the coffee shop there as a sort of slice of life, kind of weeb type of thing. So it's beautiful stuff. The art's great on it. We have have a bunch of like character bios. We have a Dynamite Thor and Metagirl crossover. If you read my Dynamite Thor story, which you should have, it was great. And then finally, we have a full issue, Unleash the Kraken, which features the character Versema from Punchline, and her and Chloe as Metagirl go out and fight against a giant tentacle sea monster. And so that's beautiful stuff here. It's 80 pages, the biggest Flying Sparks volume. So bang for your buck at the 25. Usually there's 66 pages. So we are giving you more already. Now I can add more. I've got a ton of process art. I've got a bunch of other stuff I can add to the back of the book of this if this starts to cook, my friends. So if you want more of that and you want all the cool art stuff that goes along with all this, it's not prawny, I don't think. My tentacle story is pretty clean-ish. There's the Metaman Special. Here's the tentacle monster, if you were wondering about this. So we get the girls in bikinis, and then the tentacle monster shows up. Yeah. And then, of course, we have, is that all the preview art I put up? There's Flying Sparks issue #0's cover. So good stuff right here. And then, of course, Mike Miller's drawing here. So easy, very simple campaign, guys, because I just want to simply get you books. And that's the whole deal. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got the new t-shirt from Trump there. Good stuff. So this is it. So if you guys have not read Flying Sparks at all, just grab volume 1. This actually, you don't need the rest of the Flying Sparks volumes to understand this. These are all straightforward superhero stories. And this is the volume that actually has Metagirl's origin in it. The actual main series does not. So this has her origins. If you want her origin, get this. But start with volume 1. You can get that too. You can get this one, the companion volume right here. $25 for 80 pages. We're crushing it. That's more than anybody else gives you out there. And then we have the complete Flying Sparks, and I give a $10 discount off of that. So if you've not read Flying Sparks and you want to get the entire thing, you can get $10 off, combined shipping also. It's good stuff. And then I've got my complete graphic novel collection, which is up to $250, because check this out. 5 volumes of Flying Sparks, Cosmic Warrior, Dynamite Thor, Overmind, Deus Vult, Spectacular Comics, and this. So now we have 11 volumes of comics to ship in my complete comics. It's pretty freaking cool. That's what we're doing here, and we're going to have even more coming out soon. Because we are just we're the real deal here. I am the Hispanic Stan Lee that's really created a bunch of different stuff and has a full universe going, multiverses going, and so there's a lot more going on here than you'll get at other channels. So we're going to do a lot more to come also. So please check this out. And yes, if you get my entire deal, it's basically like you get a free companion volume if you get everything. Because it's $25 cheaper than it would be if you just bought them individually on my main store, which means you get a free book, basically. And this is it. The companion volume basically is your free book here for being a supporter and grabbing everything. So thank you so much for helping out with this and getting us going. So yeah, I've got a low $2,000 goal. We can hit this today, my friends. I've not gone to my mailing list. I've not made a video. I've not done a YouTube community post yet. You guys are the first people to know this exists. I've not hit all my Flying Sparks campaigns. We're moving over to Fund My Comics. So, I mean, if I launch this on Kickstarter right now, I'm sure this, this would crank up quickly. But I want to support this alternative platform. Luke Stone is a Christian guy, a conservative guy, and he runs this platform. It's really good. And I want to help him out here, and he helps me out as well to check this out. So good stuff. Yeah, Fund My Comic. That's right. So I'm trying to get this going on here. So that we can utilize this platform in the future, and Al can go, well, let's refresh. You guys, come on. Come in for the Flying Sparks companion volume on Fund My Comic. Put this link in the chat again. I guess I got to put it in the description too, so people, I guess I could pin it. Should I just pin it? Is that the best way to do this? Oh gosh, I'm in the wrong stream. Let me go to my main stream here and do this, so you guys have the link all the time. We'll be coming back to this over the course of the stream. If you have any questions about Flying Sparks in general, or the companion volume, which again is its own standalone thing. You don't need the Flying Sparks other stuff to read this. These are all standalone stories. They work very well. They add a ton to the characters. And so you'll very much enjoy this if you enjoy my writing in general. And if you enjoy Jethro's art in general too. So check it out. I've got it pinned. Thank you so much. All right, cool. Thank you guys for supporting us in this, and we're going to get going here. We're kind of trying to, wait. We got a ton of crazy drama today. Ton of crazy. We've got Fatrick news. We've got Liam streaming. That's right. And we've also got, I also got Kenneth Roquefort's Broken in the mail, which is very exciting. This is one of our friends here, beautiful artist. He lives down the street from me, actually. So I'm excited. This is volume 2. So I can't wait to read that. And if you guys watch my video this morning, which we can watch together, I got this beauty. Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the Scorpius run. Now, Heather Antos' name is not on the top here. For some reason, like, she did not put her name up there. There's no Antos up there. Look, even the variant cover goes, ree. And her name's not on the top there for some reason, but she did sign it anyway, even though she had nothing to do with this book. So there it is. To me, it looks a lot like a HH. So I'm going to start, every time I talk to Heather, I'm going to be like, Heil Heather. What do you think? Because that's how she signs her name right there. Now, the artist who did the cover signed his name on the captain's crotch. So I don't know why he did that, but maybe it was, wanted you to draw attention to his giant man spread there that Heather Antos is a part of. She likes that spread. There it is. But there's her HH, everybody. And so let's check out the video. I did an unboxing last night of this, and I thought it was just a beautiful video. So let's EFAT myself real quick. I should get this slabbed. It's really funny. I got to get my Andrew Tate comic slabbed first. Let's watch this. Oh, there I am. The lighting was all fucked up because of course I'm a bad YouTuber like usual, but it's pretty funny. JDA here. I've been drinking my sparkling water today because, as you know, rich people drink sparkling water. And getting ready to light up another cigar.
Yes.
Thinking about my Top G comic review the other day. You guys might have seen me review this book by Andrew Tate, the chosen one, the Top G himself. And I thought, you know what? This got me a lot of clicks, which made me more money. And so I'm going to do this again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I amuse myself so much, chat.
Right.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
I know some people aren't making money in comics. That's why there's a hashtag called Comics Broke Me from the mainstream industry. Now, that industry has been falling apart over the last several years.
Hey, dude, I just pulled my iPhone out.
Antos, who is now the chief.
I pull my iPhone out and have somebody hold it for me. I mean, you know, this is not a professional YouTube operation. So that's iPhone audio from like across the table.
Licensing executive, whatever you want to call it, at IDW, and the editor for Star Trek, which happens to be my favorite television program. So I have been following her exploits here and been seeing that she's been having trouble affording housing and things like that.
I know.
She had to run an extra GoFundMe or whatever for her computer because it broke, because the comics industry, you know, can't afford a very nice lifestyle a lot of the times for these people. And I thought, since she's provided me some excellent content over the years, I'd help her out and kick her a few bucks.
Isn't that nice of me? Like, so she's made me a lot of money on my videos. I've totaled it up just in the last 2 weeks. Her ad revenues made me over $30 just for 2 weeks. And so then you add up all my other videos that have been made about her. I mean, gosh, I've made hundreds of dollars off of her. So thank you so much, Heather. And this is for you. I bought this comic to support you, since you give me so much beautiful content and make me so much money. Thank you, Heather. It's great.
So what we have here is a
least I could do
that came from Third Eye Comics right here. And I got this because Heather Antos did a signing last weekend. Now, I know a lot of her friends at IDW have all been fired. They've laid off like a third of their staff. They got delisted from the stock exchange. Things aren't going very well over there.
No, it's not.
It's the least I could do, Heather. You're welcome for this purchase. This will be.
That's right. Bradford, our channel member, says, Heather, you are paying John's bills. We here at the Dankstream appreciate your. So yes, God bless you, Heather. So God bless you, and not the Jedi bless you, but the real God.
Going up on my wall, along with some other stuff from the mainstream comic industry. I collect them like trophies, you understand. It's like I'm a big game hunter. I'll be unboxing this beautiful comic from Heather Antos right now for your viewing pleasure. Here it is. Oh, wonderfully packaged between two back.
Yeah, I mean, they really went all out on the packaging for this. I mean, they put the Gemini mailer, and then they put like 4 backer boards on each side of it, and then taped all those backer boards together. And then this was on the inside of that. I mean, so they made sure that this was going to get there perfectly. So God bless them for doing this for my Heather Antos comic. Thank you. The condition is wonderful. I've read it now, though. I probably shouldn't have touched it, but I actually read it because I want to do a review of this. I think it's important. So, yeah. Oh, no, I'm still simping for Antos. I was paying her for this and giving her money because she supports the channel here so much. Thank you so much, Transitioning. Appreciate it.
Backer boards. Oh, whole host of backer boards. This must be a really important comic to get such fine treatment.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'll post them together. This and what do you think? What do you think? They'd make, here's a Top G. Just together on my wall like this. Star Trek, Heather signed, Andrew Tate, shit the book. What do you think? That'd be great on my, be beautiful.
And here it is.
I'm actually not. I'm Spanish, but thank you. I like it when the trolls are here.
Signed by Heather Antos. It doesn't look like an A though. It looks like an HH.
HH, Heil Heather. Everybody Heil Heather in the chat. Heather, if you're watching this, everybody give a Heil Heather. That's what we're doing now. That's right.
What could that mean?
Yes.
Where have I seen that before?
Heil Heather.
Anyway, it must be her signature. from the beautiful Third Eye Comics.
Yes. Oh,
are
look at this.
unboxing
Oh, yes.
This Heather Antos
The
epic,
chat loves you,
which
Heather.
she did not write. She did
Oh, no, not
do it.
88, not 88. No.
She is just the editor of the line. Thank you very much. Back to my fun times, my cigar, drink. You have a good night, Chad.
Oh, yes. What a oh, gosh. It's really funny shit. So awesome stuff. What a day. So thank you guys for enjoying that with me. I'm glad you did. I definitely enjoyed it as well. And here is my beautiful book, Flying Sparks, the Companion. What do we got here? Let's refresh. No, one backer. What are you guys doing? Come in for Flying Sparks. Are you guys having has not signed up on FundMy? Should I have launched this on Kickstarter? Is that what you're trying to tell me here? Should I have launched this on Kickstarter? Because it looks like it's a lot easier to get backers on Kickstarter so far. But I do want to support our alternative platforms as best as we can. So this is what we're doing, guys. If you want us to move over to alternative platforms, this is what we got to do. We did get a super chat so far. So Caleb Lyle, thank you for the Australian $5, Roy. I tried that Comic Pals. So Comic Pals, if you guys remember the lore, I guess I can back to the lore myself since Cider's not here. All right. After one disagreement about Antos, they called you every CG insult. See, you went on their stream, or did you go like for their next stream, or did you were you looking at like, is this on Twitter? Can we see this? Did they ban you from their chat? Why are these guys insulting you just for like saying, what'd you say about Heather? Gosh. Yeah. I'll go to bat for you against the Comic Pals. I will go to war for you since you super chatted me instead of the Comic Pals. So let's tell me what you show. Give me the link on whatever platform you're on, Twitter or Discord or whatever, and I will I'll go to bat for you on this. Let's check this out. We have oh boy, we do have some breaking Patrick news. We're gonna get Einbrecht in here for this. And we're going to show you what's going on right now. We're going to play the clip to introduce our Patrick excitement. What's happening here? What's happening here?
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all the Twitter sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go.
We hit it, Paladin Dragon Rider.
It's me love Monday every day. You want to go where you can pretend to be a successful author, and nobody knows you abandoned your daughter. You want to go where people think you're Hunter S. Thompson on the brink. You want to go where nobody knows you stink.
F. Einbrecht.
Oh, Lord above, that is still one of my favorite Patrick clips.
It just brings a tear to the eye every single time, right? Stoss asked the important question here about the book here. Is the companion news stories and how many pages in it? It is comprised of 3 issues of comics. The Metaman Special, which is a full-length Metaman story. The issue 0, which has 3 short Metagirl stories in it. And then Flying Sparks Punchline, Unleash the Kraken. So it's got all 3 of those combined into one volume. So we have a 80-page spectacular out of this. It's the biggest Flying Sparks book out there. And we're looking at this, I'm looking at this as a couple of things. One, as what is the Fund My Comic situation like, and how is the support over there compared to Kickstarter? And I'm definitely paying attention to this. 2, is there a market for like omnibus compilations? Because this is an omnibus compilation of the single stories, right? So those are the 2 things I'm paying attention to here, big time, and that's definitely going to inform future decisions. So it's up to you guys.
Oh, actually, I meant to ask you a question about the companion book. Are you going to do an omnibus later on that contains the companion and Flying Sparks?
If this like doesn't look like it has, like that's part of what we're doing as a business thing here. If this doesn't have support, then I'm gonna assume I don't have support for an omnibus either, right?
That's fair.
So then I'll just move on to something else. The omnibus, even if I do it, I mean, I'm looking at doing it in 2025 maybe. So I mean, I've got a lot of stuff coming out as it is, but there's a lot of stuff here. So the 80 pager is the Flying Sparks Companion. So I'm offering 4 different tiers on this, which is one, just Flying Sparks Volume 1, if you just want to read that story and start your Flying Sparks journey. The Companion, which you do not need Flying Sparks Volume 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 to read. These are all standalone stories in here. And this is the 80-page book right here. It's got the cover by Mike S. Miller, The Companion. Is this just confusing people with the Volume 1? Should I just remove this? I wonder if I should. Hopefully not. Okay, cool. We got the complete Flying Sparks, which is all 5 volumes plus the companions. That's 6 full graphic novels for $140, which is great. Great deal. $10 off. It basically gets you half your companion for free. And then the complete comics, which is 11 full volumes of graphic novels. You basically get your companion for free with that because it's $25 off on this. So this is a great deal all around for Fund My Comic. And I hope we can get a bunch of backers on this, support Luke Stone on this. And of course, get your Mike S. Miller Comicsgate cover. This is like this is an event. Yes, love it. Cool. All right. So the Patrick news, my friends. Of course, you might have seen the other day that Patrick had a contempt of court hearing child. Has he tweeted today? Let me look at his Twitter real quick, Einbrecht, before we pull up the big news. Yes, child. Yes. So in the contempt of court hearing, there was not much to the hearing at all. It was just mostly they already worked stuff out in advance, saying, "Oh yeah, he's going to pay," and then it just ended. Okay. So today you got to go to the replies because he's Mr. Reply Guy. Talked on this. So this is somebody else. He's just replying to political stuff. Nice to know about this. Found it price match on ebooks.com. My favorite alternative to the Big River. It's Amazon. The Ark by Patrick S. Tomlinson. I'll pass. I don't care for anti-Semitic dog whistling, says someone. And there isn't any stalker. Enjoy. He's still 5 minutes ago. He just paid a bajillion dollars out, and he's still. I enjoy prisoning to random people on Twitter. Amazing. Anyway, Patrick isn't in the writing business anymore. His full-time job is arguing on Twitter with me in his toilet. Wrong as always, sucker. Enjoy prison. Also 5 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. 7 minutes ago, whining about Trump. Whining 8 minutes ago about Chicago. 54 minutes ago, corrupt media and government. Retweeting about white privilege. Any update when we will see the next 2 books in the series? Then he passive-aggressively tags a publisher because it's not selling. Let them know what you'd like to see if the series continue. It's not going to continue. Patrick's not even writing. Callum Lyle, thank you for the Australian $5. So he said, you said that Heather was terrible on social media to the Comic Pal during a live chat week after the Heather interview. Oh, so they had their second stream there. They mentioned me in there. Do you know the timestamp of when they mentioned me? I that makes me happy. Oh, I gotta check out the Comic Pals then if they're talking about me. I love it. Thank you for the news here.
That is funny.
I'm sorry they were shitty to you. I mean, they're a bunch of pussies though. They won't. I gave them the rank.
You're their Satan, John. They have to talk about you.
Yeah, they're not the Comic Pals. They're the comic pussies. Is what they are. So that's what we'll call them from now on.
Mangus says he didn't publish nothing in 3 years. Like
they think calling me a groomer, making up crazy lies will stop me for telling the world who they are. Baseless grooming and pedophilia accusations are literally step 1 in the Cyber Stalker Handbook. Uh-oh. And here's the news. Here's the news, which you've got pulled up. Oh, so today at 8:29, Patrick S. Tomlinson paid $32,709.80 to Quasi.
Plus the satisfaction of judgment fees for an extra $5.
He had to pay a $5 fee for his trouble. Oh, God.
That's the one that makes me laugh the hardest, right?
Sweet baby child. Oh my gosh. Wow. So did Pat? Oh, wrong is always. But the stalker's right in this instance, Patrick. This is literally the court record, Patrick. So why does he do? Why does he go on here and go? Why wrong is always enjoy, even when it's clearly something that's true.
He can't help himself.
He just can't stop. It's crazy.
Well, he's the same kind of person as Ethan, Ralph, and Liam, right? Like it's that same, like, I can't be honest about any of this because it makes me look weak.
Is this is he just autistic? Is that what this is? He just is this a form of autism where you just have to repeat the same thing over and over again?
I think it's rumored that he has Asperger's, which is on the autism spectrum. So if it's true, yes, that is part of it. Again, and the thing to know about Asperger's people, they're completely unaccepting of reality. Once they get an idea in their head, they will not accept.
Hold on. This is way more important than you or Patrick. This is the craziest, biggest update we've ever had on the channel. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is real. This is happening, chat. This is this is like a holiday. Oh my gosh. Hi, Beverly.
Hello.
What's going on?
Well, I remembered that you stream at around this time. You're earlier than I expected, though, so I was trying to make it.
I'm doing 12 Pacific time, which is kind of the lunch hour, which is when I originally started streaming back in the day. Yeah, so I do that and till about 2 usually. Look at the chat loves you. Everybody's so excited for you. It's amazing.
Hey, hello, chat. We have Einbrecht. Where's Cider?
Cider has family who showed up at his house at an inopportune time and says he's going to get here as soon as he possibly can.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought maybe you scared him off.
He's had do you know what happened?
No.
Oh gosh. I mean, it's kind of this. Yeah, his mom died last week.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it's a rough time for him. So yeah. Geez. Well, that just killed the mood.
Yeah. What were you guys talking about? Who were you making fun of?
We were talking about Patrick S. Tomlinson. Do you remember him, child?
Yes. Oh, yes. I think I read his tweets or something once in a voice. I think I remember that.
Yes, child. And so he was ordered to pay the O&A forums owner $32,000, and he refused and publicly did so for about a year, and then went to court for a contempt of court hearing last week. And today the record's updated. It looks like he wired over the money, $32,709.80, and then he had to pay a $5 fee to satisfy that judgment also. So he now, because he was harassing this forum owner on the internet, claiming they were cyber stalkers and all that, he ended up having to pay $32,000 for his troubles.
The particularly funny bit too is there's still a chance he'll have to satisfy the additional $18,000 from the California judgment. So
yeah, oh yeah, that's coming soon. Yes, child. Hello, Ciders here, sort of, if you can connect, maybe.
Oh, that main internet, it's got him, bro.
What's going on, chat? What's going on? Oh, there he. What's going? Is this a Smiller stream? Where he's walking? Is he going to a kumquat tree?
Maybe.
No, I'm on. Hey, it's a great time to go back comic on fundmycomic.com. You really pissed off Patrick S. Tomlinson by doing that today, I assure you. You know who's not got any money? That fat fuck. That's for sure.
Patrick is not getting money. He just lost a lot
of money.
Can't
hear shit, actually. John.
He can't hear shit. This is quality streaming, chat.
Yeah, there we go.
Technically speaking, it's Sifla or the mother-in-law who lost a shitload of money. But yes,
that's true. Is there a kumquat tree anywhere around you?
Not in Maine, sir. Not in Maine. You got a better chance of finding crab apples around here.
Yeah, I wonder what Sifla's reaction to this is. That's very interesting. Nobody talks about in those circles. Nobody on Twitter talks about this stuff. So you just have Patrick saying this is false, child. And that's what amazes me Like, this is a court record. Like, they literally just pulled up the court thing and then hit screenshot. And then Patrick says, wrong as always, stalker. Like, what? Like, is that convincing anyone? What is the objective of that?
Well, one of his favorite simps, Jackie Singh, does the same thing. She lies about her something like $150,000 in like credit card debt.
Yes.
Yikes.
Here's him bitching about Elon Musk. Why does the electric car guy pumping up cryptocurrency? Why did a fat guy who said he'd never pay Quasi his money, stalker child, end up paying Quasi his debt? And he says it again. Wrong as always, stalker. Enjoy prison.
Prison. Bro, he can't help himself. It's Patrick is fantastic. I've never seen, and never before Patrick had I seen a person who is so committed to the lie in my life.
That's dedication.
Yeah, it's weird. It is. Callum Lyle says, not all. I've got it, and I don't think like this guy. Not all. I've got it, and I don't think like this guy.
Got what? That much money?
Oh, no.
It's almost as much as I make a year.
I believe he's responding to the comment about Asperger's.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have Asperger's and you don't think like this guy. This is like something extra because Patrick's like in such a weird delusional world on Twitter here where he posts like, I mean, a lot of our good friends here are autists and Asperger's, and of course we love you and do our best to weaponize you against our enemies, but in a loving way. But it's like this is something different. It's just pure delusion. It's very weird. And we appreciate you, Callum. Thank you for being there. Okay, so here we are. This would have been so much more emotionally impactful if it had been Savick from Star Trek 2 and 3, a rageful Spock justifying an intimate assault on the needs of the many. He's talking about Star Trek 6 here. And for some, your court case still isn't over. Enjoy debt. Have none, stalker. Enjoy prison. And here it is. Enjoy debt. Have none, stalker. Enjoy prison.
This is...
Buck status broken. Wrong as always, stalker. Enjoy prison. This is all within the last hour, see?
Enjoy prison, child.
Yes.
He just cannot help himself. It's he's
really bizarre. But that is the Patrick news of the day here. Oh my gosh. Wild. Geek Avenger for $2 says it's like Asperger's plus narcissism dumpster fire. It's a
good way to describe it, Geek.
Definitely. Very bizarre. But that's why it's fun to make fun of. Now, is anybody else in the circles talking about this? Patrick Tomlinson. What's going on here? Let's look here. There's Patrick tweeting. Patrick has oh geez.
You didn't read that one out loud, John.
We're not going to read that one out loud because we're on YouTube.com. I'm glad Stealthy Geek finally paid Quasi. Nobody is above the law. This is Patrick's toilet. Wrong as always, stalker. Enjoy prison. Lots of this. Look at this. This is all.
Shit. Look at it's an entire feed of enjoy prison, stalker.
Look at this chat. No. I mean, if you take, you imagine going on Twitter and doing this all day, every day?
How does Twitter not count this as spam?
Holy shit. I have no crime. Oh, this one, and don't face prison, stalker, while you can no longer escape it. Enjoy. Yes. There it is. Ads break it up, but then I've never been unemployed and we don't have a debt situation, stalker. Enjoy prison. Enjoy prison.
Wait, are these are two different people that he's saying this to, or is it all
a lot of times it's the same person. So Simon.
He's replying
Simon,
to the same person over and
Asian
over
Swarm,
again on different
3,
posts.
4.
But him saying this to different people is weird. Like one person, I could kind of see that you keep calling him a stalker and enjoy prison, I guess. But when you're saying it to various people,
to like 4 or 5 different accounts,
that's
over and over.
Oh, wait. Anyone who talks about Patrick unfavorably gets deemed a stalker child. It's wonderful.
Yeah, out of control. Oh, so that's basically the Patrick news that we have. Was that fulfilling to you, Beverly? I mean, we do have the whole contempt filing here that showed up with all this also, because we're diligent here.
Mm.
This is the state of Wisconsin. Patrick Tomlinson, please take notice that defendant Patrick S. Tomlinson will ask the court to continue plaintiff's motion for contempt. This is continuance ask, which was denied, and he actually did go to court. And if you missed it, Somerville Dan went to court and did his ACE report. Do you remember Somerville Dan, Beverly, from last year?
No. Wait.
No.
Sort
Okay.
of. Sort of.
He was on the stream a few times. Yeah. And Patrick went nuts on him, and pointed at him and said, "This man should arrest this man. He must go to prison, in person, even." Yeah, somebody who wasn't there in person though.
Aloha.
Hi, Mike.
What's going on? I don't even know what's
Patrick.
going on.
Patrick S. Tomlinson paid Quasi.
Yes.
Who's a Quasi?
The owner of the O&A forums. $32,000 in attorney's fees. Yes. Yes.
What was he suing? Was Patrick suing him, and then he got?
Patrick sued him 2 years ago. It was ruled a frivolous lawsuit, and so Patrick was ordered to pay his attorney's fees.
Yep.
And then Patrick, for a year, 4 years, went and said that he was not going to pay him repeatedly.
Oh, right, I remember that.
Yep. And then he had a contempt of court hearing last week, in which he was again ordered to pay him again. And now today he finally wired the money over, and it's been paid. So, and now people are posting that court order at him.
The question
And
is,
he's
will
saying
Donald
wrong.
Trump be able to get his attorney's fees back from all of the people who are going after him right now for the bull?
Unlikely.
Eh.
That
would
We're
be
the
at
banana
the-
republic.
I
We're in a
have my
banana
issues.
republic.
I have my issues with Trump, but I still think he's being unjustly persecuted.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Okay,
sorry,
so
he's got
Patrick
issues
says,
with Trump. Why are you having him on your show? He's got issues with Trump.
"Stop." Because Einbrecht brought me the Patrick information, so he's forgiven. Yes. This case involves a years-long, 4 years, harassment campaign waged by users of the plaintiff's website against the defendant for no reason than their own sadistic entertainment. This harassment of the defendant and his family has been well documented by both local and national news media. Geez, you see, he made his media tour just to say this.
Yep.
The plaintiff's motion for contempt was not filed in good faith and is only the latest example of actionable conduct. And then the hearing for the plaintiff's motion is 2014. Should be continued. First, should be continued to allow for more time for defendant to secure counsel. Second, it should be continued reset for a remote video setting and closed to the members of the public to protect the safety of the litigants. So he tried to get it so it wouldn't be in person at the court because he feared his own safety. He actually did have police escort out of there to his house, believe it or not. They gave him that.
Wow.
Yes. So there it is. Plaintiff John Doe 1 owns and operates the website called onaforums.net. The predominant purpose of this website is to provide a forum to harass, defame, threaten, and intentionally inflict distress on defendant for no reason other than the entertainment of its users. The harassment defendant described herein has been committed by plaintiff or users of plaintiff's website. Some of these users act as agents or apparent agents of plaintiff and conduct their activities on his behalf. He never proved that. Now, this is all his, like...
John,
this is his...
I
Yeah,
found
what's
a
going on?
camper in the woods. I think there's
the
meth
hell, Tyler?
hobos inside. Oh my
What the hell
gosh.
is happening here in Maine?
This is in the woods, like in the woods. Look at this. It's like meth hobo territory. Oh
This is
my
nutty.
gosh. I can't believe it, dude. This is
Don't get shot.
I'm like walking in the woods and here's a meth hobo camper, dude.
Uh-oh.
And that's it.
Did he get...
I really hope he's not dead. I mean,
I didn't hear the gunshot that took out his phone.
I didn't either. Yeah.
It may have
God
been
bless
an
Spider.
EMP.
Well, sound travels slower than bullets, so
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he's making the case again about like why the judgment shouldn't have been ruled as the judgment, which doesn't apply to the contempt of court whatsoever. He is like the court ruling already happened. He doesn't need to explain all this stuff. It doesn't do anything. The court ruling happened, and he had to pay. He didn't pay. And so the contempt is literally, he's not even arguing about that whatsoever. He's just ranting about them being doxing, give personal identifying information, repeated impersonations, threats, cyber stalking. Yes.
Well,
look
on the bright side of John of Cider's encounter with the meth hobos. When he survives it, he'll have another story for his main Taxi Guy series.
That's true. If he survives it. If we need to pray for Cider, Chad.
Yes.
You saw what happened there. Pray for Cider. Let's see. Some examples of the website's user harassment of defendant and his wife include the couple has received literally, this is a court document, literally tens of thousands of harassing, threatening texts from those outside phone numbers, often a dozen or more every day for 4 years. They have received dozens of voicemails from anonymous numbers leaving explicit, detailed death threats, rape threats, promises to burn down their home and skin their pets alive.
Oh.
The couple's business has been repeatedly struck with masses of fraudulent one-star reviews on sites like Google. Defendant's novels have been deluged with thousands of fraudulent one-star reviews on sites like Goodreads and Amazon, which took months to clear out, designed to ruin his ratings and writing career. Local businesses are the couple known to frequently have been harassed with phone calls, vulgar faxes. I want to see these. And fraudulent online reviews. Friends and family of the couple have had their personal information doxed hundreds of times, so they can be subjected to text, voicemail, and email stalking harassment. The couple has been physically stalked and photographed in cities across the country, like Washington, D.C., Detroit. So, by the way, when he says this, he was at Worldcon Washington, D.C. speaking. So it's a public event where he's speaking. Detroit was a convention, Michigan Science Fiction Con. Chicago is also World Science Fiction Convention. Indianapolis is Gen Con. So all of these are, Patrick is at a public event, and somebody took a picture of him at a public event. So he says this is cyber stalking.
I want to reel this back for a second.
Yeah.
What were the faxes again?
I don't. He says there were explicit faxes sent to businesses.
So probably like somebody spat on a Xerox machine.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah.
Like,
they send him outlines of their butt cheeks.
Who sends faxes? Who has a fax machine?
Why are they living in like 1999?
Well,
I love this. I love that he named all of the convention places he's been at, where somebody took pictures of him at a convention.
Has he always
Amazing.
been there? I've been to Gen Con like several years, and I never knew that he was a human.
Well, he goes in, there's a writer's symposium in Gen Con. It's like in the basement, and like nobody goes to it. And he goes there and we watched his panel. Somebody recorded it, and there were 6 people in the audience. So
Beverly, it's arguable that he's human. He may in fact be a lizard person based upon his.
It's
humor,
true.
Or his
He was a tough crowd.
I feel like that's an insult to lizard people.
Here it is. While attending conventions, in his professional capacity as an author. You like how he talks about, like, he tries to talk himself up here. Defendant or the event organizers have received multiple emails threatening to assassinate him, trigger a mass shooting event against his audience during presentations. Plaintiff and his website's users have stolen defendant's identity and social security number to open dozens of fraudulent credit cards and loan applications to attack his credit rating. Plaintiff and or his website users have attacked defendant's Wisconsin insurance license by impersonating him to the Wisconsin's office of the... Wait, is he an insurance agent?
Patrick?
Is Patrick an insurance agent? Is that what this is?
He's an insurance salesman.
He's an insurance salesman. This is new data. And requesting to voluntarily surrender his license. Yeah. What's that?
Assassination attempt? If like, does an assassination mean like a specific? Usually, it's toward famous people or toward like political, like important figures.
He thinks he's an important figure.
Yeah, so like he's the one who puts that on there. Other time, just be a death threat.
A death threat, right? Yeah, in theory, if it happened. An attack which nearly cost the couple tens of thousands of dollars of renewal income each year. Yes, literally. He's a great writer. Plaintiff and or his website's users have impersonated the couple to WE Energy's trying to get their account canceled and their power shut off. They've made false calls of natural gas or carbon monoxide leaks to the Milwaukee Fire Department to get their gas or heat shut off in the dead of winter. The couple's property and home has been repeatedly trespassed on, vandalized by plaintiff and or website's users who have gone so far as recording and uploading themselves in the act to share among themselves purely for cruel and entertainment value. We've never seen that. He's never shown that. Perhaps most shocking, Beverly. Plaintiff and or his website's users have made numerous. By the way, it's where are these all formatted A, B, C, D, I, J, and this is 9 when it's continuing the same thing.
Because he doesn't understand how formatting works.
Okay.
What was
just checking.
8? What was number 8?
8 was some examples of the website's users' harassment. And this is another example in perhaps most shocking. Plaintiff and his websites have made numerous false calls to the Milwaukee Police Department, swatting. The couple's home has had false calls made against the MPD, swatting, on 43 separate occasions, the vast bulk of which occurred in the last 13 months. MPD officers have responded to fake calls of shootings and other emergencies at the couple's homes dozens of times at all hours.
The pepperoni
and at least
the most funny.
So why does he get in at least half a dozen of those instances? MPD came charging in, guns drawn, pointed at the couple as recently as mid-April. So, by the way, he keeps acting like new stuff's happening, and this has not happened since mid-April, he says.
But that was a real
Interesting.
incident?
That's when he
I don't
ran
know.
out of money and stopped swatting himself. If you don't know the lore on this, Beverly, Patrick was allegedly, I have to say that, paying a group called Tor Swats to swat himself for attention.
Oh.
Yeah. So we don't know that he's actually got swatted. We don't know.
I'm really bothered that they have a capital T, like 2 T's in swatting.
Yeah, it is. It is bothersome, isn't it?
Either I think just at this point, then you'd lowercase the whole thing when you're making it a verb.
Yeah, you'd think. Their lives have been placed in immediate and serious danger. Defendant's wife is in counseling for repeated trauma. Both of them exhibit signs and symptoms of CPTSD. Now, what's this have to do with the contempt of court? Still, remember.
Well,
nothing.
He's got to have that victim narrative, right? It's got to be ever present.
Defendant's elderly parents have been swatted. There have been 6 bomb threats made against public venues in different states. Oh my gosh. These bomb threats include 4 right here in Milwaukee, 2 against Hooligan Super Bar on North Avenue, 1 against American Family Field Hours after the Brewers' home opener this season. And last was December 10th against the Riverside Theater during a Patti LaBelle concert, which necessitated the evacuation of more than 2,000 attendees and the closing of several downtown city blocks for hours.
And the fascinating thing about that, Patrick knew about that one before it happened. And that's why people think he was doing it to himself.
I got a phone call, so I can't hear anybody, like usual. But Cider's not here to do the thing.
Oh, what thing? We could just talk about John, though. Make fun of John, man.
Poor John.
Look at him getting phone calls, having people want to talk to him.
How dare he have family members who love him?
Oh, that's so gross. How do you know it's a family member?
That's fair. That's fair. It might
He may have friends.
Who has friends in this day and age?
I know.
Lord.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
Not a family member. My buddy Mike. Not this Mike.
A buddy.
Yeah.
If Mike just calls him while on stream.
While he's on stream, yeah. That's why he went with his camera off now. Upon information belief, there are currently criminal investigations into the plaintiff's website's users. Here's the lawsuit. Defendant's suit for service of the subpoena of California was dismissed, and defendant was ordered to pay a plaintiff's attorney's fees. Yep. Defendant believes its decision to be an error and especially disagrees with the decision. So you're telling the judge, your decision was an error. I shouldn't have to pay. That's why I haven't paid. Yes. So this is not an appeal court. He's not appealing the judgment here. This is not what's happening. This is literally just his contempt because he didn't pay when he was supposed to pay. Yes.
So he's just expressing his contempt for his contempt.
I'm getting called again. You guys talk amongst yourself. Yes, exactly. I'll be right back. Sorry about this, chat.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Mike. He's essentially whining at the judge in a legal forum.
It's like, yes, I know I'm in contempt, but let me explain.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, the use of the word literally, where I wasn't going to not take it literally, but now that you added that word in for tens of thousands, it makes me question all of it. Like if you didn't have that in, it was just like too overcompensating. That yeah, I would have already thought this was literal, but now
Yes.
that you put it in there, so I don't know. I'm not sure if I believe any of it.
Well, that's the thing with Patrick. He's something I've learned about this sort of type of person. Guys like this, like Liam and like Jackie Singh and a few others in this camp, they have this weird obsession with just lying constantly. I don't know what it is.
Attention. It seems like it's attention that they're not getting the attention they want, so then you fake the attention. But they also want like negative attention for some reason.
And also, now that John's not here, what's your problem with Trump?
Oh, I just the vax, him pushing the vax nonsense.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's a fair criticism.
He's not a perfect man.
No, like that's basically my issue with him. Like I don't have a problem with him otherwise. He seems like an all right dude. That was my major criticism.
Yeah, well, his womanizing, but whatever. That's
who's womanizing?
Patrick.
Me.
We weren't talking about anyone else.
Oh,
sounds like Beverly.
You joke, Mike. You joke, but Patrick was, while married, chasing other women on Twitter and flirting with them.
How successful?
Usually camp. They were like you're going to get your ass metaphorically kicked at the debtor's exam. Jerry and Jen will symbolically rape you over the pinball table while his commissioner points and farts in Nikki's vagina, laughing metaphorically.
Wait.
This is one of the threats that he says should invalidate the judgment.
It's literally symbolically, metaphorically, not a threat.
Here, these are like almost illegible. How likely would child killer Patrick avoid disappearing in court?
You're misreading it. It says how likely would be child killer
Patrick to avoid appearing in court? Will Patrick be imprisoned? And I can barely read this.
Will Patrick reveal to the judge that
ONA
ringleader Dan Mullen photographed his woman like a plump.
Yeah, I can read it.
There we go. It's going to be a weird appointment because I'll literally be the only person in the room who isn't part of the debtor's exam. You won't be late, will you? So,
how is that a threat?
So yes, that invalidates everything. Yes, he doesn't have to pay now. Beyond the near guarantee of the release of confidential personal information, the couple have reasonable and justifiable fear for their physical safety. Anytime their stalkers are able to determine their exact time and location in advance, and a supplemental exam would have to be put their security in an unreasonable danger. Oh yeah, he's saying the entire point of this 27-page manifesto is for him to say you should do this online and we shouldn't do this in person on the 24th. Yeah,
loud. I gotta do something. Hold on. I can't
Look at this.
This whole. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, what are these?
Ooh.
Patrick, I bet if you didn't show up to your contempt of court hearing on the 24th of August, it would totally bum out the people who would fly in and watch the hearing live. Honestly, it might be worth it to worth the arrest warrant just to ignore Judge Sanse. I mean, who the fuck is that guy, right? Fuck him. What is he, the boss of Milwaukee or something? He's not a real tough guy at the end of the day. I've seen guys who would spoon feed me my own teeth, and Sauce Gay, as I would like to call him, ain't it.
Oh, no. Yeah. It's this document. This is the document wherein Patrick alleges that a federal judge is part of the ONA forums that are harassing.
Does he? Where does he do this?
It's here somewhere.
Have impersonated the court in their efforts to harass defendant by creating fake social media, impersonating his honor, going so far as to ask the Milwaukee County Clerk and MPD to use excessive force against this defendant. And you can barely see that. Arrest blank immediately if he does not show for our hearing August 24th. Milwaukee police. Yes, these threats are neither idle nor unprecedented. Defendant had a court hearing for a traffic ticket, and users of Plaintiff's website logged into the hearing and disrupted with rude noises, obscenities, and shouted insults. Oh, gosh. Okay. The fear is justified. The underside's defendant's previous attorneys Why aren't they there anymore? Have been personally and viciously targeted by plaintiff's website users. These attacks included mass review bombing of her book, online sexual harassment of her employees, attacks on her recently deceased mother's online memorial page with anti-Semitic and pro-Nazi messages. Received multiple phone calls from anonymous people. This is nutty.
Johnny Douglas says,
Yes.
Chat, who needs streaming services and movies when you have Patrick S. Tomlinson?
This is I know, right? So he claims that Quasi's John Gibney III, and so he claims these are who they are. Does anyone know a judge who can help interpret these statutes? Indeed, plaintiff has implied his father helped perpetuate a fraud on a California court. Due to the nature of this court, defendant requires an attorney comfortable in litigating complex, multi-jurisdictional litigation. Defendant believes some attorneys might be interested, but don't want to risk angering a federal judge by litigating against a family member. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is so long.
That's what she said.
Yeah. It's true. Oh my gosh, this keeps going. What the hell? Direct links, contempt. That's it.
Yeah,
even if this rule, this is it. There's no final page. It cuts off here for some reason.
It's a Patrick life for me.
That's it. He had to pay, and he paid today. That's what it came down to. So
I'm fascinated to see what's going to happen with the California judgment as well. I wonder if he's going to end up being in contempt of court on that one too.
Excellent. You can pay today for our launch stream for Flying Sparks, the companion volume, my friends. Beverly, you might remember doing the voiceover for Flying Sparks Volume 5. This is the companion volume. This has 3 full issues in it for 80 pages of content, my friends, with stories of Meta Man and Meta Girl. They're all standalone stories. You don't need to have read the other volumes to get these. These actually are take place prior to the other volumes. And so you get to just read wonderful superhero stories right here. 80 pages for $25. This is one of the best deals out there. Mike S. Miller here did the cover, as you can see. And we are getting ready to launch this. So if I've got 4 very simple tiers on here, because we're just doing this simple, 14 days printing, you're going to get your book like within a month. Don't hold me to that in case I screw that up somehow. But if all goes well, you'll get your book within a month. $20 for volume 1 of Flying Sparks. So this starts the storyline of Meta Girl and Johnny.
Wait, the estimated shipping is day after tomorrow?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that's, yeah. It's going to be late books, Mike. Don't tell Vicky. It's probably end of September for real. The companion right here, this is exactly what we're here to get going. This is the new book with the Mike S. Miller cover with the Metaman special, Flying Sparks issue number 0, and Flying Sparks Unleash the Kraken. 3 wonderful storylines in here, 80 pages. The complete Flying Sparks also, if you guys have not gotten in on any of this, it's 5 volumes of a long storyline. And then this, which is 18 issues worth of content overall, you basically get $10 off for doing so. I put it as a discount, plus you get a discount on shipping for all that. And then you can get my complete comic collection if you're new to my comics entirely. 11 full graphic novels. And this is $25 off of what you'd usually pay, which means you get the companion basically free by buying all the books here. Awesome stuff. So check this out.
I also wanted to point out, if you go back up to my artwork, I drew this many, many months ago. How long ago was that? So
last year sometime.
I was not just trying to prove to the world that I can draw a woman with her arm up accurately. Because
is there a comment about that for some reason?
No, I just remember we had a little kerfuffle about Ethan's cover with.
Oh, you didn't like that
chicken wing.
The chicken wing arm. Interesting. And Jay Dollar Sign says Mike is CG. He can't deny it now. He's on a CG book on Fun My Comic.
Great.
When are you going to do a live reading of this book? You can get people to play different characters and just
a live reading.
Yeah, hold the comic up. People will read the lines.
I mean, we could do that for volume 1 or something at some point. That'd be fun. mean, do you like doing things like that?
I've never done something like that, but I would.
Okay. I'd be interested in that. Cool. We need 2 girls, maybe
Beverly
4 or 5 guys.
voices.
I could do 2 different voices.
You could do 2 different voices. Yeah. It's an interesting idea, actually.
Do a different voice, Beverly.
Go through volume 1 and do that.
I can
I like
talk
that.
like this. Is this
Oh,
a
no.
girl voice?
The drool.
Beverly,
voice
that's going to be the official voice of my brand, Actual Comics, I think.
Super fun.
Beautiful.
I like that she can do the phlegm voice. That's hilarious.
Yes.
Not many
Check
people
this
can
out, my
manage
friends.
that.
Grab our book, complete your Flying Sparks collection. Read this today. And if you've not read Flying Sparks, this is a great spot to start too. It's good stuff.
Yeah, look at the rim
You will
lighting on those
absolutely enjoy
leaves.
it. You like that?
Rim job?
There.
Rim lighting.
There, chat.
What? Beverly.
Jeez, Beverly, you are like
job.
Dragging this down into the
Yikes.
gutter.
The only place
Speaking
I
of the
live.
gutter. Speaking of the gutter.
Who are you bringing in?
We do have a new Liam stream, which he put up this morning and privated it like immediately. So let's get into that, shall we? Why would he have privated this so fast? What do you think happened on here?
Did you record
That was
it
so
He doesn't need to. The bot catches it, and then CBR sends it out to people that want it.
yeah, we've already got, no matter what, it's already captured and out. Like, yeah. Sorry, Liam.
We genuinely have a server that watches.
Oh, he's not looking good. What the
and then
heck?
other
This isn't.
locales.
He is not looking good.
I miss
Splotchy
the
face.
orange
What's going on
glowing
here?
Liam. Remember when he
Why
had
is
that
why is he so
special glow?
upset? Yeah, when he was happy, Liam. I like happy Liam.
Happy Liam is the funniest Liam, and that's the sort of tragedy of the
Yeah,
him sabotaging himself.
we would much rather have happy Liam.
Agreed, actually.
Let's skip past all the bullshit punk rock. How long? Oh my gosh. How long does he do this for?
Waiting for his
Okay.
hearsay to arrive.
Go one.
There's 3 people in his chat, 2 of which are brown CBR.
I told you he was waiting for his audience to arrive.
Okay.
My ego's too big. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. It's going to be a short.
Yes, his ego's too big. That's true. He's right. This looks bad though, Mike. Look at what's wrong with his face.
It looks like rosacea, or he got stung by something.
I get rosacea.
I'm scared for him.
I don't think.
Short one. I feel like hell.
Yeah, you see his eyes are all, something's wrong.
Drunk?
We'll find out, I guess. Yeah.
I feel like hell. We've had an interesting day. I've got good news. I've got bad news. I have a little bit of curious news. Gossip. Hearsay.
Oh joy! I can't wait for the gossip.
Okay, for when we
Argentico
have-
2003. Thank you for the $2 super chat. That's why we do the Liamology, of course. We appreciate it.
For when Liam watches this video, basic YouTube framing. Don't have your head down here.
Yeah, I'm really
on the
bothered
frame.
by all the headroom. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta
Like
you gotta
this?
be at least 2/3 or better. Yeah, that's not a
They
good.
usually like 2 to 3 fingers.
Very Robert Willing of you.
No, Robert Williams gets it right in that right like this.
Dr. Ben says it's a dingo
I
attack.
don't know if I could call what I'm going to tell you news.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to tell you anyway. You're going to know.
Please
You're gonna
take my router.
have the knowledge. Knowledge is power, and knowing is half the battle. So if you ever need to get halfway into a fight, I've got you.
He looks like a Star Wars puppet.
Or
Well,
if you're going
let's
to
get
have
to it,
that much
'cause I do
headroom,
want
have
to be
something in the
sure.
background
As
that
you
you're
can probably
showing.
tell, I've been driving again, so I am completely fucked.
As we can tell, he's been driving again. No, we can't tell you've been driving again, Liam. Like,
Well, that's why his
Is
hair
that what
looks like
causes-
that.
yeah.
because The window was
Okay.
open.
Windows
and
down.
it's messed
The
with-
convertible.
maybe, yeah, okay, I got it. Makes sense, as we could tell.
I'm exhausted. Then
why are you streaming?
So I wanted to do a draw stream, and my life is never simple. My life is never.
Oh, this is where this came from. So there's some lore behind this. Von Klaus, our good friend, has been talking to Liam because Liam claimed he drew Dino King himself. Okay, the stuff that he's put up and shown people. So Von Klaus has called him on this in the comments, and this stream is a complete reaction to this. It looks like. So let's take a look at what we got here with this this Von Klaus lore here. I guess I should press the button, shouldn't I? Right. So Vaughn says, I find it very hard to believe that Liam drew those Dino King pages. All those years, I've never seen a single sketch, draw stream, or anything from Liam. Also, Liam works with artists. Those pages show a competence in illustration that Liam has never shown us. I recall him saying there was an artist for Dino King some years back. If Liam is secretly competent artist, then hats off to him. He should post his art daily and gain a following. Liam says, I've drawn lots on streams. My art is through Kakashi Murder Dolls. I thought you could drew that. Mindbreck, Liamologist.
No.
Where's Prime?
He did not. Prime is asleep. He went to bed at like 7 a.m. Plus, I think he has stuff to do with his family today. Liam has never shown himself drawing. Liam has only ever shown a finished product. He has never shown himself in the act of drawing.
Interesting.
He has never shared his screen while drawing. What he does is he gets progress updates and then shows the progress update.
Oh, interesting.
PDA's new setup where he keeps doing
You like this?
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
You remember that meme? Those were simple times of the internet. Yes. So Liam's lying and it's bullshit again, basically. Okay.
Shocking.
Got you. Can I get a link to the draw stream showing you drawing Kakashi or Dino King? In the screenshots EVS has posted on Twitter were taken from a stream where I was illustrating for and doing the final fixes on Dino King. It's been a while. Might be on this channel or deleted with my old Conquest channel. It might be deleted. Imagine that he can't show it as usual. Never can show it.
Well, that's actually why he deleted that channel, right? He did not want the evidence in the ether, but that's the problem, Liam. We archived literally everything.
That Nerd Wonder put out, was that a consensual discussion?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
That was
it
with
was an
employee.
encouraged and engaged. I can show.
Show.
In fact, that I was not the initiator. Ooh.
Show it then.
No.
No.
That's the best clip on the internet.
Why was he dressed like that?
How do you think I elevated Odie and Yuka and teach art classes at the uni? So Odie is all Liam's fault. Odie would not be a good artist without him. Remember that. Congratulations to Odie for your Dark Horse Comics venture. Instead of coming up with conspiracy theories or trying to find new ways to insult or undermine me, folks should always be looking at my results. I've never seen any screens from Ethan, so there isn't actually a draw stream. Interesting. I will respect you, of course, or if you are the actual artist of the actual comics. I gotta press the button.
Your comic?
Yes. But you haven't made a good case. I have nothing to prove to you or anyone else. Believe whatever you want. There are folks that believe the earth is flat, like John Malin. Vaughn says, I really hope you did draw it and aren't lying about this. You should do a draw stream and prove me wrong. Okay. So to update everyone on the situation, Liam agreed to prove he drew Dino King by doing a draw stream. Liam started a draw stream, then revealed that it wasn't a draw stream. This was the other day. He said he couldn't find his drawing tools, implied his kid took them and trashed them, so he has to go get new ones. Then I asked him to get Dino King pages, and he said he would look for them. He put on cartoons, and his stream briefly went down. He came back with no pages to show and continued to stream. The stream is now deleted either by Liam or YouTube, because Liam started playing copyrighted cartoons. So far, there's been no evidence he drew his book. If you're exploiting an artist by taking credit for their work, that's going to come back on you, Liam. Holy shnikes, this is a new chapter if this is real. Wow.
Well, this is again, and it's amazing too because people were people were very cross with guys like myself who were just like, no, all the stuff that Liam says is a lie. Like, we can't take him at his word. He's lied to consistently. And they would get angry with me. And now a lot of people have come around to it and go, wait, maybe Einbrecht and the others were onto something.
Yes. This is really interesting. All right, let's continue, because he was going to do a draw stream, but
he didn't.
But it's happening. But I wanted to use this as a chance to sort of showcase a little bit about the differences between Australia and America when it comes to certain things as well. So, like, as you know, last time I went to go, I didn't have pencils. Well, I had some pencils, but they were graphite. I needed like my pacer to do my fine line work, technical pencil. So I didn't have one of those. That gone in the flood and the move and whatever. It doesn't matter, kids. So the good news is I got myself a bunch of new art supplies in that regard. I got a new pacer. I got everything I need so I can set up to do the draw stream. Except I couldn't get any Bristol board because he went to 2 cities.
I was going to say, there's no paper in Australia.
Yeah, there's no paper in Australia. Just not gonna. He went to 2 full cities. It just doesn't exist.
I have an honest. I have an honest question. Why Bristol board specifically?
Well, that's what you draw comics on.
Oh,
That's true.
Okay, that's entirely
Well,
fair.
what?
So I did not know that.
If his deals, he's going to try to draw comics or draw something to show that he can draw, though, he could just do it. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
He can draw on anything.
He can draw digitally.
The 2 nearest cities to my new location. One of which has a gigantic office works, like a huge office works. It's like 2 stories. Like 2 stories, the biggest office works I've ever seen. And it's like an American Walmart in size, but for office supplies. They did not have Bristol board. They had A3 paper, but it was all glossy. I can't paint on glossy paper. All the inks will run. It looks like shit. It doesn't work.
Painting this thing?
I've tried it before. So
I don't. Mike, who knows?
Chat wants me to share something briefly.
Okay, share. What are we sharing?
This is Liam's eBay.
Okay. Yeah. This came out the other day. Yes.
Yes. And then when we go down here, you see that he bought from this thing called Jump Sales.
Oh, Jump Sales. Okay.
Jump
Great
Sale.
eBay buyer.
And then we go over here and we go share this tab instead, and we see what this channel sells.
Oh, Jump Sales. Hey.
And it's essentially all gay paraphernalia. My money is on him buying the Sissy Slave.
What do you think? Do you think he's got the Sissy Slave wife beater, Beverly, or do you think he's got? Is it the jock strap?
I'm really hoping
that's
it's a
more
jock
Liam?
strap.
Yeah. Or is it the manly pillow there with the muscles? That's pretty good too.
I mean, he does
Very
miss Odie, so the pillow would probably tide him over.
It would make sense. Yeah, Odie used to do push-ups for him in his underwear, but those are the old days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So
I
thought, well, this is a pain in the ass. Like, this sucks. And because I do all my work traditionally, I usually have a light board. My light board got smashed to bits, so I need a new light board.
You don't need a light board to
To
draw.
get the light board from Officeworks, I have to buy it online, which has up to a week delivery. But I'm here in person. I want to support things. So I was like, okay, is there another electronics store? So I went around and did all of that to try and find another light board, because otherwise I'll get halfway through a picture and fuck it up, and then I'll have to start over again. So it's whereas at least if I have my light board, I can just trace over my old piece and salvage it,
Right.
Because I'm too retarded to use computers. So speaking of which, I thought, hey, well then can I buy Wacom while I'm here? Nope. Got to go online to buy a Wacom. Okay. That sucks,
There's no possible way he can draw, chat.
So
he
drive
he
to
went to
somewhere now.
He went to 2 full cities, and there's nowhere he could buy anything in which to draw upon to show that he can draw. It's just impossible.
You can't draw on paper.
No, Beverly.
Gosh, only plebeians draw on paper.
My mistake.
So that sucks. So I was like, I can't even get a Wacom to teach myself digital unless I like buy it online. And I don't really like.
So he's going to teach himself digital art in order to show off this art thing. And he's never done it before. This is amazing. Paladin Dragoon Rider was able to buy one, though, however. But he's in Australia. It's not the same over there.
I have an old Wacom, but it needs updating. I bought one without a draw screen, and that was a mistake.
I've never bought a light box at a, what did he call it? A digital electronics store?
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
I buy my light boxes at art stores.
Yeah, right. Like a Hobby Lobby or something.
Hobby Lobby would have a light box. Yeah.
Yep. We don't have Hobby Lobby in my area. I have to order that stuff online, sadly. Yeah. We don't have anything like that in my area. I have to order all my electronics online.
You're just like Liam.
Not an electronic. It's literally a box with a light bulb in it and a sheet of white plexiglass on top.
Okay.
My good friend Matt Barr says a real artist would use dingo blood. Yes.
Yes. I haven't drawn traditionally in years, so I didn't even know what the fuck that was. I thought it was a reference to an electronic tool.
I like buying electronics online. So there is one other thing I can do to complete my epic draw stream.
Now, his eyes here, has he been drinking, you think? Or has he been in a fight? What's happening here?
When I was a kid and I didn't have a light box, I just held stuff up to the window.
That's what I did. I didn't even know a light box was a thing.
My gosh.
Hey, George.
To compete in the annals of pay attention to me, Daddy, I can draw pictures good. And that is I have to go to the city. I have to go to the capital city. I have to go to like Brisbane. Now I was planning on going to Brisbane anyway.
Why is he such a victim? Because he had to go to Brisbane to buy a fucking light box or whatever. Have you noticed how oh my gosh.
Everything's exhausting and a chore to him.
My
Bro,
gosh.
just be an adult. Just be an adult.
Yes.
Around the 20th for my 40th to meet up with a few of my old friends from the punk rock scene and a few of my old nerdy friends that live up that way. And just touch base with them. And so I'll be able to get some stuff from there, hopefully. But we'll probably buy it online before then. But I just wanted to talk about like the state of fucking just the Australian arts. It's like I could have bought a canvas. I could have bought canvases. And I seriously thought about it. They had canvases there for $9, which is really good value. And I thought, hey, I'll buy a canvas and I'll paint,
I just love this image. It's like, what do you think?
I think it's a Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon thing?
I think it's Illuminati.
Yeah. What's that mean? What's he mean by that?
Some sort of an Illuminati symbol.
Yeah. Made my dog bark.
I have a dog now too.
That's right. Oh, you want to show off your doggy?
I don't think she's here at the moment. She did apparently hop out the window today while we were gone.
I had that happen before too, like when he was a little puppy. It was scary. So I'm going to show guys, because we're launching Flying Sparks, the companion volume right now. So I'm going to just show off some of the art here. This is a piece by Matt Weldon, which is the cover for the Unleash the Kraken deal here, which we absolutely love. And then you get into the deal here, and it's a great day for fishing, bruh. Except for there's no fish, bruh. It's not about fishing. It's about dude time with beers, mostly beers. So we should have brought some babes though. They'll be on the beach when we get back, bruh. We got a bite. There's something wrong. A fish can't be this big. We're going to be on the news when we bring this in. Bruh, dude.
It's a Kraken.
So yes, this is the opening to this storyline. This one is 22 pages. Of course, the Metaman special is 24 pages where he fights against communist insurgents trying to bring down Richard Nixon. Terrible. Who would do such a thing? It takes place in 1960, I think 7. And then we have the Meta Girl Flying Sparks issue 0. Also, it's Lizzo. Thanks, Bancroft. This is the main artist on Flying Sparks. He did almost this entire volume, so he did the vast majority of the work here. So these are all just like different superhero stories, 3 different one-shots. It's like they add to the character. They do a lot. If you've not read the other stuff, this is a perfect place to start because you can just get familiar with the characters here and enjoy the storylines. And yeah, I mean, the more we get rolling, the more we will do in this universe, and the more we will take care of you guys for your fun superhero needs. So Flying Sparks Volume 5, if you guys did not know, has been 100% shipped out at this point. We got out the last packages yesterday. And so now we're launching the companion volume, which is only going to be a 14-day campaign. And I'm going to close this off, and it's going to be right here. It's an 80-page volume just of the rest of the Flying Sparks material so that you can have it all in trade paperback format. And so here it is right here, the 80-pager. If you want Flying Sparks Volume 1, if you've never read Flying Sparks at all before, you can check that out right here for a discounted price. You can get the complete Flying Sparks also for a discounted price, which includes this volume, so 6 full volumes. And you can get my entire comic library of 11 graphic novels at this point for $250, which gives you $25 off, which gives you the companion volume free. So if you're new to my comics and you just want to go grab in everything, this is the best time to do so. You get a free book out of it, basically. So please check this out. Support our channel, support our arts. And we've got a beautiful Mike Miller cover right here also.
It looks good, man, genuinely.
Did you actually draw this, Mike, or was this something that you're taking credit for? Like,
well, I did draw it on a tablet that I held up to the window.
Oh, beautiful. Almost as beautiful as Beverly's new Doggity Doo. Look at this. Oh.
Yeah, she's so pretty.
Aww.
Her name's Luna.
Wow. Luna, really?
That's what she came with. That was the name she had.
Was this done intentionally?
What? Getting her?
Named Luna.
Oh, I have no idea.
Came named
what?
Luna.
Yeah,
What
like
she just said.
her name was already Luna when we got her.
This is too much of a coincidence, chat. This is too much of a coincidence.
The coincidence
Isn't
is
it?
My one chicken.
Because
is
you don't
named
remember.
Luna.
You really don't remember. Beverly
No.
doesn't remember anything. This is interesting
I
because
hardly
we'll just
pay
go back to the
attention.
lore right here.
Oh. No, see, I would never name it after her.
Oh God, I forgot about her, John.
Yes.
In this episode, we have a fantastic, spectacular film.
Yes, we do. We're going all
Yeah,
out.
see,
All out Hulk,
my
right?
chicken was already named Luna before I
See
knew
by
about this
the great
woman.
Hulk that Luna is holding there.
There's Luna. So Luna 1, Luna 2. Luna 1, Luna 2. Coincidence? Is anything a coincidence, chat? I don't think
see
so.
some familiar resemblance.
Oh, jeez. That was mean, Eintracht. That was mean.
He's such an asshole.
To my dog.
Oh, man.
It's rude.
So I ended up messaging her on Facebook last year to try to like actually figure out like what their relationship was. She is an art model and she poses nudie for him, I guess. Art model. She does have a
An artist or
Patreon
just
set
a
up.
perv?
He's an artist, I guess. And so but who knows? And so she does have an hourly rate for posing. I guess. I don't know what
Did you
else.
hire her?
At least. Absolutely not. Jesus, we're not degenerates around here. She does have like a Patreon with lewd content or something if you want to subscribe.
No, thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Although I did see
Trying
an
to catch
article or a thing that like some Hollywood stars are going to OnlyFans now because they can't get any work because of
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They've always
That's
been
really
whores.
funny,
They've
man.
always been whores.
I have a question about
Yeah.
the stream. How come I'm seeing some on the StreamYard chat, but then when I go to the YouTube page, some chats are missing.
Oh,
Like,
what you want to do?
Oh, because I'm streaming on 2 channels.
Oh, okay.
Also,
yeah,
yes.
because I've got my comic review channel, which I'm trying to get watch time on. So if you guys want to pop, if you're not sending super chats, just pop over to here and watch it here, actually, please.
Yeah.
Because it'll give me extra watch time. I appreciate that.
Chats that are verboten get blocked from being shown in top chat. They're only shown in live chat, and then on top of that, he's also streaming.
It's not that Einbrecht. It's just the fact that I got 2 channels going. So
Yeah, because I switched to live chat, but I just wasn't. I saw Sheila on there, and then I also saw.
Yeah, Sheila's hanging out in my other chat because she's the best.
Yeah.
Thank you,
okay.
Sheila.
I didn't know that this was a thing.
I did not hire her. Jesus Christ. Yes.
Yeah.
Your chatters don't even realize when they're accidentally in the second chat. Yeah, people don't know which one they're in half the time. So, yes, I can see yours. So, hi, Sheila. Yes, the second chat's the cool chat. Unless you're super chatting, in which case you should be in the other chat, which can actually get super chats. But if you're just buying the companion volume, you could be in either chat, which is the best part about buying the companion volume. Support the channel and support our artistic efforts here as we continue along making the best comic company of all time. This will be the first comic printed with the Actual Comics logo on it for our new Actual Comics brand. So I'm very excited to have this finally on an actual comic. Yes. It's been a long time coming since last week, since I made the joke. Yeah. Okay, back to whatever this is. Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand.
But then
he's a victim, whatever it is.
they had no Indian ink. And my Indian ink, which I had out in the shed, is all at the bottom of a black.
Why is he has his eyes closed?
It looks like he may have closed his eyes because he's got you know that feeling you get when the salt gets off your eyelid on
oh yeah, that. Okay. Yeah.
I know when I've been working out in the day for several out in the sun for several hours in my garden, like that shit happens. So I can kind of understand.
Yes. Sleepy lean.
I'm starting to think this is hogwash.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Obviously. That's why he privated it like within minutes of him putting this up, because he realized, oh, this makes me look like stupid.
The black tub that I have, which has completely destroyed a whole bunch of random Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I will now have to replace.
No, Einbrecht. Not his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He had first printing, 5 copies.
Yeah, I hope that's not true. I hope.
Oh no, his ink spilled on his turtles. Oh no. Oh, terrible.
From the move. So I couldn't buy Indian ink from Officeworks. They don't sell it. And the guy at the print shop's like, well, why don't you just print it out on a print? I'm just like, dude, I'm a painter and I need to make art.
Holy shit. That is a psychotic laugh, my friends. Wow. Is he a painter? He's a painter now. You hear that?
I gotta say, I'm not buying it.
The over-dramatized everything, it hasn't sold you?
Calling balls and strikes here. Not buying
All
it.
right. Okay.
This stuff, you've got like a bazillion little floral things that you can stick to paper to make little flowers. But I just wanted to make comic book art. And it's like, okay, when I wanted to be a comic book artist back in the 90s, when I was in high school and shit, like they had this stuff. This stuff was not used for comic books. It was used for other things. And we had little art and craft stores. They are gone. They are dead. They are completely fucking dead. It's like I can buy acrylic paint. I can buy metallic paints. I actually thought that I would buy a bunch of metallic paint and
It seems like he's cracking
maybe
up.
do like a
Jesus.
really cool Arwen.
How many
like
other
just
paints
a
is he gonna
metal
name?
painting of Arwen.
Hey, Mike.
But I don't know.
Being an artist, can you explain to me what he means by Indian ink?
India ink, yeah. Right here.
Sounds racist.
Okay.
Waterproof India ink.
India
it is
ink.
what you ink. Unless you're like Matt Weldon, who just uses a freaking ballpoint pen. Because I'm pretty sure you can draw with a ballpoint pen. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can draw with pretty much anything. As long as ink or lead comes off the tip of the pencil. And you might have like a piece of paper. Doesn't have to be Bristol board.
You can also do it in blood.
I can tell you what he's lying right now. I'm looking at Officeworks website right now, and they have multiple versions of Indian ink.
I figured they would.
Yeah.
As I said before, I don't think I'm buying this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no,
know how
shiny
to
paper,
paint
you don't want to
with
draw on
metallic
shiny
paints,
paper.
and I don't sort of want my first sort of big live stream showcase to be me fucking up and having to learn over again because I'm never hit the end of it. I'm already never going to hit the end.
Oh, right, because he didn't get the proper ink. He now doesn't know how to draw whatsoever. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Not for me.
I've never been an inker, so I can't comment on that at all. But when I was still doing like physical art in my teens, I drew exclusively in pencil, right? Because it was easier to edit the drawing if I made a mistake. And I don't know. I never had a problem using different kinds of pencils. I'm just saying, like I don't. This argument is really weird.
Somebody hacked into his ink. It's not his fault.
China
Oh my
hacked my
gosh.
inkwell.
Well, I've seen Mike draw. I've seen Mike draw on stream with his feet. So I mean, if Mike could do that,
That was with the Sharpie. You can draw with a Sharpie
yeah.
too.
Oh, interesting.
That reminds me, Mike. Where's the best place to find your comics? Is it Kickstarter? Is it Indigo? Like,
Currently, you can only get them on Fund My
Comic.
all right, because I owe you some patronage because I wanted to buy Lone Star back in the day, but I was poor at the time.
Oh
so.
no!
Yeah,
Here's the Lone Star link in the chat. You
Thank
guys
you.
need that right now. So here it is.
That's one of
Cool.
the next things. I'm gonna grab some books from John. I'm gonna grab some books from Mike, and I gotta grab some books from the Comics Way guys as well. It's a lot of
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
As long as you're not buying books from that lazy quaff. He's so lazy.
Has he even made a book? Like, I haven't seen a book from him in like 13 years. Come on.
I know. 4 years.
What?
At the end of it, but you know, if I make a single fucking mistake, if there's a line out of place, it's going to be World War fucking 40, and Liam is fucking Hitler again, right? Like
Hitler coming back in World War 40.
Yeah, this is news. Yeah. So this is so great. Oh my gosh. So he doesn't have the right ink, so he can't draw. Otherwise, he's going to be Hitler. Okay, I've gotcha.
Like, so I want to, when I'm showing off what I'm doing, I want it to do like, I was thinking like a really nice ink wash. Look at me, I'm falling asleep. But like,
I mean, the last time you were Hitler, Liam, is because you literally dressed up as Hitler on stream and, you know, with the mustache, the funny mustache and all that. Do you guys remember that?
Oh, God. And he got mad because he did not understand why people were angry with him.
No, he literally did that. Yeah, he did the mustache and everything. Yes, it was amazing.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, like, frankly, I think you can dress up as whoever the fuck you want. You shouldn't be punished for it, but it's just...
I thought it was funny.
He was genuine. So did I. But he was genuinely like frustrated and confused that people were upset with him. And it was like, Liam, you have to understand that most people are sensitive as fuck about depictions of Hitler.
Yes. So tired.
I wanted like a really nice ink wash, sort of nice big painting like you'd get at like a convention. Maybe with a tiny little bit of sponge work, something that I'm like confident at, something I could do easily. But that'll probably be.
He's just such a tortured artist that like he
Quadrupling
must have it
down
all
on
properly.
this. I have to have all these specific things in order to show off my artistic talents.
Yes.
Like, bruh. Put a Sharpie between your toes, grab a board, draw Boba Fett. That's how you do it.
That's it. That's all. That's the only thing you need to do. Yeah. You look awesome if you could do that.
Well, I'm gonna have to buy it all online. Like, I'm gonna have to buy all of my art supplies online and have them shipped to my house.
Oh no!
Because I can't just go to the store and buy them anymore.
Oh man!
Can you imagine the horror?
This horror. Like, can we take a moment to appreciate the agony he's in right now because of the salt in his eyes? Liam, please, for the love of God, I like after I work in my garden and I get that shit, like, just take a cold damp cloth, wipe your eyes and your forehead, you'll be fine. You'll avoid this miserable feeling you're experiencing right now.
Yikes.
Oh, the horror.
It's like, it sucks. It sucks. I'm gonna have to literally drive to the capital city of my state. And in America, you don't get it.
No,
you
literally.
don't get it. You don't
just
get what I
order
mean
it
when I say I've been
online.
driving. It's not like
comes the next
it's
day.
not like Jesus. It's not like, when I was in Jersey and you drive and you go through like 3 towns and before you realize that you were taking the wrong turn. Like, each place is like at least 2 or 3 hours away. And the capital is equally as far through the mountains. Which brings me to the last little talking point of the night before I go turn in. And that is, they're doing all roadworks up in the mountains.
City is
right?
like an
This
hour and a
shit's
half
hilarious.
from
Have you-
me.
I think he says that's the case for him. It's like an hour
Yeah,
and a
but
half
he's
from
saying that the
city also.
states you don't get it, but there are places like that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. It's called flyover country, right?
Woo!
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
what John calls my area.
It's true. Oh, who do we have here? We just have. Oh, beautiful. Oh,
I'm contemplating doing an NFT collection based on this.
oh, that's gorgeous. I love it. I like that even better than the actual mugshot. You just like there's something about it that's like more visceral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The eyes
Cool.
are bluer.
That's what it is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could take his hair off, make him bald, look like Lex Luthor. I can give him tats. I can give him prison tats. I can give him like
All the memes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So what was?
Oh yeah, it's
Liam's
missing the
reason for
police
not-
badge. You got to put the police badge in the back.
Yeah, I could do different backgrounds, so
Yeah,
I can do
that's true.
Yeah. Prison
It's
bars
important.
even, or whatever.
Yeah. Nice.
What was Liam's reason for not ordering stuff online?
Oh, the coloration's kind of the same. No, he's a little redder here. He's got a redder face.
Wait, John or anyone, like why can't he order online?
I have to order it online. I mean,
travel to order online when I could just drive 6 hours and look around different stores.
Was it unclear? I didn't miss that because I'm not.
No, none of
understanding.
this makes any sense whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just this complete bullshit, Beverly.
John,
Yes.
I allegedly
Yeah.
have a little bit of joy to show you.
Okay.
Is it allegedly that you have something to show him, or that you're going to show him something that's allegedly going to bring him joy?
I'm going to show him that will allegedly bring him joy. It's oh wow. All right. So we have an announcement from Medicare.
Oh, Mr.
Hey,
Medicare. Oh,
just
whoa.
talking to announce an end of the month stream on August 31st.
What?
On YouTube around 7 p.m. CST. I'll post a link at the exact time beforehand. I wasn't expecting to be streaming again, but my life
Oh
is
my
very
God.
on a very own episode of Dr. House that gets expensive. I plan on selling hats. So many hats. God in heaven, the amount of hats will be uncountable. See you all.
I'm going to buy all the hats. Medicare ain't dead yet. Another banger for the kill stream.
I'm actually kind of glad he's going to do this stream. So
Yes.
yeah.
I thought he died too. Yeah.
I'm
So.
glad he's well, yeah, he's
Yes.
May God have
That's
mercy on him.
delightful.
That's all I can say.
I'm very excited. Very excited. Yeah, he needs to repent and, you know, accept Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior before he, you know, has all that deal.
Captain Bipto asked me where I was going to put tats, so I thought I'd show you the base layer. And no, Earthbind, I don't think anybody in this audience is going to
Jesus.
I ain't selling nothing to you guys.
Oh, no. Okay. Nice.
That's prison Trump right there.
Yes.
Let's go.
Wow.
I like the piercing blue eyes, like he's ready to just mudada your ass.
He's ready to shank you.
Yes.
Ooh.
Very
It'll be a
nice.
small shank.
You might need to see it, but my wife and I laughed so hard when we saw it. Can't believe it. So, you guys, we live up in the mountains, right? We live up in the mountains, and one of the problems up here, it has for a long time consistently been the roads, right? The roads have been broken down. They can't get them level. They're all classic orange outback Aussie roads, you know, and they're trying to lay bitumen on them and are trying to get the roads to work, and the mountains just eat them. You know, we have the gods that eat mountains here, and the mountains eat roads. It's like the circle of life. But so the guys have been doing roadworks here since before we moved to this area. It's just constant all the time. Spent millions of dollars. Maybe hundreds of thousands, I don't know, but they've spent a lot of money, of government money trying to fix these roads. And we're on the way home today. And the most fucking hilarious things happen. So the guys have gotten so sick of fixing these roads and trying to build these roads like the roadworks guys that they just built another mountain. Like, there's this valley, right? This is so Australian.
Yes, Vaughn. And I showed your little comment stream earlier, if you were missing this in the chat, where basically this entire stream is existing because you called him out on the fact that he didn't draw the Dino King pages he was showing off. And now he's trying to make this whole elaborate nonsense of why he can't draw. Just like the Nerd Wonder shit. Oh, I don't know. Like, Twitter ate my DMs. You know, it was the same shit.
Australian. It's so Australian. It's so great. There was this gully, you know, the mountains would be all up and down. There was this gully.
Yes, we have Von Klaus to thank for this spurg out right here. This is all him.
Yep. You're replying to him, Vaughn, just asking him honest questions and being fair to him caused him to create this video, which he then deleted.
Correct. And this is a deleted video, chat.
And it was constantly causing the road to warp and break and crap. And so they just filled the entire gully with dirt, built a giant dirt road over it. And we're going along, we're like, the road's different. What's going on? Like, something's off. I didn't figure it out right away. And then my wife looks over at the side of the road, and the stop sign, the speed sign is this high off the ground. So there's this much post, and then this sign. Now, these posts are normally like taller than me. It doesn't mean much. I'm like as tall as two Smurfs standing on each other's shoulders. But like, they just buried the old road and the entire thing with more dirt, and then they're just going to build another road on top of that. And I like, Jesus Christ, like, this must have taken them all day. And it was in the time we took and left and came back, right? That this was this was the case. So I thought that was hilarious. I thought that's so Australian. It's like they're like, fuck learning engineering. We'll just bury it and build on top of it. But yeah, so there's that. So that was a fun thing. And the other thing that I found out.
Oh my gosh, how much bullshit could he make up? Like, that's the real question.
I doubt he's making up the fact that they built a road.
Are you sure? Well, I mean, yeah, but he's probably making up the whole. Oh, whatever.
And out, speaking of Aussie stuff, was I want to sort of bring attention to this. So this is Tradie brand electrolyte energy drink. I'm not sponsored by these guys. I found it in like an Aussie store. I've never seen the brand before ever. This is Bricky Berry. It's great. It's fucking fantastic. Kept me focused, kept me on the road. It was good. I'm gonna look that up. It's another Aussie brand. You can see.
Oh.
Australian made from Australian ingredients.
He's acting like he's like almost drunk.
It's made from dingo blood.
Maybe it's the energy drink.
And so that was a good thing that we got out of today, but it was truly genuinely exhausting to drive across country and just be told we don't have paper unless it's gloss.
Why wouldn't you, if you want like a specific weird artboard thing, wouldn't you just call them before you start driving 2 hours to go somewhere and be like, do you have this?
You know what you can also draw on?
What?
If you go to like Office Depot or
Mhm.
Target or any store, just blank cardstock for your printer.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
It's not glossy. It's got a nice tooth to it. It's about the same grain as Bristol board is. And
well, if only he would have known this before he drove for 2 hours there and back, Mike. Why didn't you tell him? Why?
Well, I didn't realize he lived so far from any place you could buy anything, and that he was incapable of using Amazon in Australia.
Yes. It's so tiring.
It must suck not having. They don't have Amazon in Australia, huh?
Yeah.
Is that the case?
Do they? Yeah, they
No,
do.
He
No,
made
they
that
do.
at one point.
Yeah.
Amazon.au.
So is he just he just really wants to support his local shops
that don't exist
that are 3 hours away?
Yeah, Amazon.com.au. It is. I pulled up Amazon Australia. It does exist.
It's amazing too.
Okay. You can get these like here we are, blank canvas panels. Here, Liam, on Amazon.com.au. Right? Is this what we're looking at? Currently unavailable. Wow. Uh-oh.
Why don't you look up Bristol board? Strathmore.
Bristol board.
Strathmore comic Bristol board.
Maybe it is out of Australia. Is this it right here?
No. Down. Let's see. I mean, you could draw on that. Absolutely.
Oh, you could. Okay. Which one are we looking at here?
It's got.
Maybe you can't get it in Australia.
Well, right there. I think
this.
Well, that's A3.
Bristol.
They got A3. They got I mean,
yeah, you can buy it.
Board. Obviously, you can buy Bristol. Wow, that's
buy it.
$46. Did Bristol board just?
I think that's Australian dollars. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow,
Australian dollars $2. It is so 46 it'd be $29. It's still kind of ridiculous.
It is. I usually buy it here
Yeah.
when it's half off, so it's about 50 cents a sheet.
Yeah. But there are options on Amazon.com.au if you really want. You just, you know.
Glossy paper, and we don't have ink unless it's printer ink. Like,
is he stealing the Wonder Island money? I don't think it's ever coming out. It looks like that's not ever coming out. But do you know what will 100% come out? Because all of my books come out. Flying Sparks volume, the companion volume right here, which is now on Fund My Comic. It is 80 pages of excellence with Flying Sparks issue number 0, Flying Sparks the Meta Man Special, and Flying Sparks Punchline Unleash the Kraken. 3 wonderful stories, 80 pages of content for you guys. It's absolutely the biggest and best Flying Sparks book with a Mike Miller cover, which he did actually draw. So go check this out, my friends. It will come out very quickly.
Michael Bancroft in chat goes, "We have ink." Yes, we know. I checked the website for that particular store he listed, and they sell multiple kinds of it. In fact,
yay.
No light boards, no Wacom. I was really hoping that I was going to be able to rebuild a lot of stuff in the studio here. I've got a lot of cool stuff. I've got like a light ring over there. I've got a new camera. Got my little on-air sign. I've got a whole bunch of cool stuff to get everything up and going for when I launch Dino King. And since everyone's on my nuts about illustrating, and I want to get all my supplies back and
I will Yellow Flash.
do some drawstrings, shut some people up.
By shut some people up, he means Von Klaus in the chat.
I, for one, am looking forward to his draw streams, John.
I can't wait. I hope it's real. You know it's not going to happen, though. I mean, you know this. Yeah.
I have my doubt. And it wouldn't be easy, would it? It wouldn't be as easy as walking into a store and throwing money at a problem. I need to go on a grand quest to obtain the precious ink, which I can then splash against the page.
That's not how you ink.
How come Bancroft can find it? Oh, it's because he's in the Outback. He says it's in the Outback. Because he's in the Outback, right? He says he went to Brisbane, Bancroft, and actually like went in to the city, but we'll see.
Finished playing the last 2 minutes. I gotta go.
And that's my day. Yeah. That's been everything. This was always going to be a short stream. Thanks.
Right.
Hanging out. Elle's doing really good. So what else can I talk about where we went today? No one's even in the chat, so it's all good. I'll just say, hope you guys are doing well. That's me. I'll have stuff coming soon. Line art will be a happy boy. I'll be doing a whole bunch of line art. I got Kakashi Murder Dolls today. I got 5 pages of it that I've got to go over. Not from Yuka, from my other artist. It's just a 5-page mini story. I've showed off little bits of previews of it. When they, I've got to just do a couple of corrections on it.
Oh boy!
And now my life turns into chaos. It's time to go. Dog just knocked open the door. Baby.
All right, so he's acting like it's like 2 a.m. or something like that. Like he's dying, tired. He can't do it. But the baby's up. The wife's up. The dog's up. So I don't know what time this actually is there. I mean, or he's waking them up because he's yelling at a live stream. What's happening here?
2 a.m. Pacific Coast time.
Pacific Coast time.
Baby screaming. Thanks for watching.
You're welcome.
More stuff soon.
He seems so upset that his family's home.
Stay tuned. I'll post some stuff on the Patreon. I've got some big news. I'm gonna probably just do a big order of like Indian ink and I'll probably need new brushes too. So I think my brushes are complete.
Let's now agitated he gets at the sound of his own like daughter. Why is that?
Children are annoying.
Gosh. Wow. Crazy.
Really fucked.
Look at how sad he is.
But we'll see. They're really stiff. They're soaking in water. We'll see. But I'll probably have to buy new brushes. They did have brushes there, so that's. I'll give them that.
I love the look on his face when his
baby
makes
just
noise.
Crazy. If you want to make comic books in
what is this
in
art
Australia, do it
they
digitally.
don't have any ink, but they have brushes?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, Mike.
It doesn't.
It's not like there's one brand of India ink. There's like probably half a dozen at least.
You got to get the right brand, right? Otherwise,
Yeah,
you know.
right.
They had at least. They had at least 5.
You just want to go on stream with the wrong brand. You know, the ink might
Higgins,
run wrong or
there's
something.
Martin,
You never
there's
know.
Cullinor, there's Higgins. What's that? Windsor Newton. Black. What's that freaking cheap one? I always do at school?
I don't know. Keep playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black Star.
Or go to a capital and
Black Star's like PhD.
or buy it online. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thanks for watching. Okay. Hey, Tombstone brother. There we go.
There we go.
Love you, my friend. I'll probably catch you, if not tomorrow, the next day.
Thanks.
We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. Stay tuned.
We will. Go tend to your baby, Liam.
Who's that?
Bill Vaughn's talking about.
At least he didn't throw something because the baby was screaming this time. Like, because the last time he got really mad and threw something, right? So, yeah.
Oh.
He gets so mad about the baby making noise.
I'm not surprised by that. Just generally, he definitely has anger issues.
Somebody, thanks for coming in and hanging out. We appreciate it. We miss you. Yeah.
Yep. See ya.
Bye, Bill.
Oh, this is fun. Glad I could participate again. I'll try in the future, but it's just terrible timing. It's terrible timing. For
I
East
know.
Coast. So,
It is.
so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
See you. All right, let's go to Wonder Island and see what happened here. So 13,197 backers, right? And so some updates. Okay, update 9 days ago. Coloring continues. Thanks for backing. Please remember to tell your friends and help us reach 200 backers. Nope. We're holding a caption contest. Enter to win an entertaining exchange between blah, blah, blah. We need a hero, chapter 4. Okay. Lots of laughs. Okay. Discussion.
So who drew
Is
this?
it too late to help back this? This is 6 weeks ago. Looks interesting. Cool idea for things to do while reading. Nope, we're still coloring the book. Check the updates tab for our progress. Hi, Liam. Wondering how this is progressing. Was disappointed to see you've quit YouTube again for whatever reason it is this time. 28 weeks ago. New update by the end of the month. We're further along with the colors, but it's slow going because we increased the page count so significantly. Thank you for your support. I deleted my channel because I need a proper start over. Get away from my stalkers. That's Einbrecht. That were sending URL threats, reporting me to child services to try to get my children. Yeah, this is, I mean, here's a Patrick level nonsense right here.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
No, I can
The
tell you
stalker
with
child.
absolute certainty no one in our group has ever called the cops on him.
How's this coming? 41 weeks ago. Hey, Strictly Jake, I'm sorry for not replying. Let's see. Been focused on getting Kakashi murder dolls to the printer and shipped. So even though this one came before that, I'll be doing a bit of Wonder Island update in the next couple days. Tried to DM you, never received a response. I have no DMs from you. Please email me, stalker child. I hope you hit 10K. Ordered the color version. This is 2 years ago. We're almost at 9,000 support from you guys. Blah blah. Liked what I saw on Xenotype. So where is the last comment was 6 weeks ago? Is he deleting comments? Is that what that means, Yellow Flash? There's no
I don't think you can delete comments.
Nothing new. You can't?
I don't think so.
Are there comments on this? No comments on the newest update on August 20th. Coloring continues. Which he doesn't tell you how far it is. We're going to hold a caption called no comments. No comments. More updates. When was the last? 20 wonderful days ahead. I'm excited to announce my lead colorist is back from their week-long vacation. They're already back to it. Production's
Lead
back
colorist.
in full swing. Lead colorist. This is June 13th. So this is 2 months ago. I'm excited to get this book out there. When we launched this, I intended it to be 60 pages. We increased it to 200 to better train Yuka Groom. And to use you, yeah.
Mike, you nailed it on the head. They sell no less than 6 types of black Indian ink on that website.
Yep, there you go.
Wow. So, yes, this is the update. But he doesn't say how far he is into the book at all. He's got his lead colorist working. No comments. Let's see. Wonder Island update, May 29th. 60 days since my last update. I try to avoid that. Following the stalking and cyber attacks by Einbrecht that we experienced throughout 2020 to 2023. And the minimal law enforcement could do. It sounds exactly like Patrick, doesn't it? It's like exact.
Well, it's the same playbook, right? Like,
yeah.
Ralph pulls from this playbook. Jackie Singh pulls from this playbook. Patrick does. Liam does. It's the same thing.
Yes. Let's see. Well, he had Lidl as a colorist, but fired Lidl for this new colorist, as you recall.
That's the irony of the whole thing, right? He fucking.
Or did Lidl quit?
Lidl's a fantastic colorist.
Yeah, Lidl does good work. Yeah. Sold our home, purchased a new house. Unfortunately, new location does not have reliable internet, but he somehow manages to stream every single day. We have to move. Yuka, the lead artist. Many long drives. Yuka took charge of the coloring team. So there's a coloring team. It's not just one person doing this. Shit, the colors. Okay. Everyone who back 200 pages. It's not just a comic book or a treasure hunt.
Wonder Island, the hero of Brightwater, aims to breathe color adventure and imagination back into the medium that's largely come to be dominated by bitterness and cynicism. This series will show high-stakes heroes and bold champions unstoppable villains. Heroes that utilize skill, creativity, and compassionately to find solutions for the impossible odds. Okay, back to April 11th. Sticking with it. March 27th, The Kingdom Cometh. Thank you for your patience. February, there's still no comments on any of this. Nobody's questioning him who bought this, I guess.
Yeah.
Line art is complete, barring last-minute revisions. The colors are progressing. Okay.
right.
December, and then that was the last one this year. So everything this year, colors are progressing, but he doesn't tell you how far it is.
No,
or
he'll
when it's
never
likely
tell
to be
you
done.
because he'll continue to inflate
Yeah.
the page count until he just can't.
Yes. Do you know what we didn't have any excuses for, Einbrecht, and didn't have any delays on for the colors?
Blunder Island.
Blunder Island. Yes. This was done fast. It came out quickly, and then it was gone. And if you missed it, that sucks for you because it was funny.
If people want to see an example of Lidl.
Oh, that's Lidl, huh?
Yeah, Lidl colored
Wow,
this.
great work.
This cover for Alas Met's book, Be Citizens
Yeah.
of Warrior Drake.
Oh my gosh.
And you see how the colors just enhance the drawing? They don't obscure anything. That's how a colorist is supposed to work.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, that's our update, my friends. I hope you had fun with this. And if you had fun, you're going to have fun with our comic books too. And of course, this is the Flying Sparks companion launch stream, my friends. And this comprises Unleash the Kraken, Metaman Special, Issue 0. Let me show you again what is some of the stuff you'll be getting. The art's completely done. This is going to be shipping within weeks because we are just ready to go. And this is our beautiful Kraken image right here. And the wonderful art. Matthew Weldon did the cover on this one. And then, of course, Jethro Morales, who does Deja Thoris now for Dynamite, is on the art here, who was on the art for all of the Flying Sparks books up until issue 14. And here's a beautiful Kraken. And we get to the ladies on the beach quickly enough. So enjoy this stuff, guys. Enjoy the comics. Enjoy our great comics. 80 pages. It will be done. It's already out. The colors are already done. There's no excuses, nothing like that dropping here at all. It's just happening. We just print, we go. We make new comics. We print, we go, we make new comics. And of course, we want to support Fund My Comic. That's why we're on here instead of Kickstarter. Probably might have done a bit bigger launch on Kickstarter if I would have just gone out there. But I wanted to show Luke Stone some love for his new company here to get things started. You guys can do so too right here. So we're going to be probably printing this out. I'll probably go to the printer. I'll get the proof done this week. Hopefully get the proof back next week. And we're just whatever the numbers we get in 14 days, that's what we'll print. This will go out there. And we'll have the beautiful Mike Miller cover on this for you also. And support our great art here, guys. We're having great fun. This is 18 full issues of Flying Sparks that exist after all of this. And I think that's a lot beyond what most people in the Ds do out there. We get a lot accomplished here. And it's because we write at pulp speed. We have like a pulp mentality here as we go forward. Keep making new projects. Keep going. Mike's pretty fast too, though. So he's got a lot of stuff out there.
Hold on, I got
it's kind of nuts how much work Mike's done.
Top T here. If you wanted to.
Top T. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Very nice.
Let's see. It's almost as good.
It's uncanny.
Almost. It's uncanny. Unbelievable. What a meme. So good. So check it out, guys. Thank you for the support, and we appreciate you. And yes, go tell your friends. Please post this around social media. I didn't really announce this in advance or prep anybody for it, so I know you guys are kind of caught off guard, and I saw a bunch of people saying they're going to wait for payday. I appreciate that, and it's probably not wise to launch on a 29th right before the end of the month here, but we will be up next month, and we'll be up for a couple weeks, and then this book's going to be gone. So make sure to get this while the getting's good, and we will be back soon. I think that's everything.
Never forget, if you want more Patrick news, you should follow Nice Name Stupid on Twitter. That's Somerville Dam.
Yes, child.
What did that have to do with anything?